They're never nice. Nice man. Oh wait, it's not this one. Forever elevator. I'm always worried about the copyright, but I want to play music, bro. I'll keep it quiet. How about that? So everyone can jam with me. Bro, New Javis is just the best. God, I think... Alright, wait, we gotta kind of lock in, but... Damn. Just no one does it like him. Alright. So...
Drifting away like a feather in air, letting my words take me away from the hurt and despair. So I'm keeping it vertical, forever elevator, riding the escalator to the something that is greater. So I'm drifting away like a feather in air, letting my soul take me away from the hurt and despair. So I'm keeping it vertical, forever elevator, riding the escalator to the something that is greater.
Oh shit, really? Is that for real?
It's the knowledge of self, understanding of the things around me.
There we go, that's fine.
The wisdom that I need, living this life to the best of my ability, channeling energy to my thoughts and teen symmetry. Remember me, because my rules remain gold. I got the gift of gab like them pimps and cane goals. It never ends. I keep it rolling like a cipher. The first caveman bringing fire, innovating it higher to plasma states. I raise the stakes. It's double or nothing in this vacuum of space. I will survive divine to time to cry. Fuck a hole to hide. I'm alive with pride, and I drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Singing this will be the day that I die.
1/4 1 minus dun, 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 dun. Where are we? Okay. So the way that we can do this, we have to find the general solution. Let me open the book too. Hot in here, man. This is important. Please. Okay, so what do? You write it with Euler's identity. So you unless we want to find the real solution. So we take a single eigenvector Okay, so here's what happens is we get K1 or we get e to the, and let's just do this. I don't like this, man.
Rush a cold to a diamond, eyes forever shining. Your beauty alone inspire a nigga to rhyming. Thinking of the better things in life. Thinking of how I could persuade you to become my wife. Hand in hand as we floating over tropical sands. You're my lady, I'm your man, so let's further advance to the next scene. Be sleeping next to you, resting. You're the personification of all God's blessings. Coming to me in just one physical being. One physical dream that I want to redeem. Yo, voluptuous, sweet caramel, brown honeydew, satin skin smooth to the touch. What a nigga do, so sensual. Her smile like a chemical extract of perfection. Rare mineral, she smell like a happy birthday on a Thursday. Quiet time, love, sleep in, awake early. Honey brown with the long black hair, teasing me with a kiss and a stare. Slight touch and you taking me there. So fine and it just ain't fair. So beautiful and so damn rare. She's angelic and energetic, using sex as a weapon. I reckon that I confess in the body is just a blessing from God down to earth. She needs to be in the
We only really need B1.
It's born from fish for God's work. Hurts to see her glow, cause her body beholds secrets untold. Value like platinum and gold, but she is the key to open my mind and see the energy that radiates from the gates of heavenly bliss. I reminisce over touching a kiss while you fucking the bitch. I go to make none of my miss. Never scandalous, it's unanimous. After you were handled it, lights off and candlelit rooms are glamorous. So I call you love sexual, you look edible. Parallel, snuggle up close, intellectual. In a rendezvous, who wish you a rap hairdo? No makeup, a jeans, shorts, open toe shoe. I wanna hold you, mold your soul, I will hold you, know you. Better than myself, never own you, but keep you. Never leave you, I beseech you. God's gift to man is you wearing a see-through. Riding sea-dews in Atlantic Ocean, causing commotion. Lay you down, going through the motions. Keep the skin soft, lotions got me coasting. Down pretty round brown thighs and get a slow lady brown.
It's so annoying typing this stuff out.
Slight touch and you're taking me there. So fine and it just ain't fair. So beautiful and so damn rare. Yo. Look at this agreeable, delightful, delectable, unforgettable, so sweet she may be edible. She's a pedestal, a step out of heaven. You ready, boo? Never hypothetical, you facts. Fuck theatrical, baby girl, because you actual. Physically, your chemistry is so mathematical. How to use academics to define your spirit. You lifted my limits, your name off on my tongue is a lyric. She's a compilation of my mind's representation of a representative, representing an excellent revelation of time and dedication. Never impatient, she know the deal. Herself to me, so I can see her heavenly ways and heavenly gaze. And plus
Is that right? So then you get...
Okay, so as we lay, I reminisce on the day that we met. Please God, never let me forget.
Then we expand the product, so we get cos root 47 over 2t plus I sine root 47 over 2t times 1/4 plus I root 47 over 4, 1. Okay, that's that vector. Then you expand out the product, and you get 1/4 cos root 47 over 2t minus sine root minus root 47 over 4 sine root 47 over 2. Why would they make us do this? This is like so much writing. And then so that's the real part. Then plus I cos, root 47 over 4 cos.
Reality sitting on the shoulders of a chemistry. See, ain't no mystery. The colors that we mix will set the mind free. Let the blind see beyond harmony. Breathe life in the dead space below. Where your clouds of doubt. New territory we determine to be. Everything a safe haven is supposed to be. Now it might seem distant, but the time is near. When the thoughts take off, split the atmosphere. Pure sound waves travel semi-infinitely. Plus I see you there up most definitely. Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
No, it's pop.
Cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I am the best, I rip it up with finesse.
Good gracious, every process has a genesis, it ends with the revelation. God bless this opportunity for me to find a voice for some words that have waited for way too long. No wages, small tips on the avenue. Never
So this should be
all hits for a revenue. Haven't you heard the news lately? Seems we've been living for some times in the purgatory.
How did we get this to be so big?
What a love song sound like, but I felt a warmer tune.
Maybe it'll get big.
I can still
Post.
hear it in my room past midnight. Gotta move, take us on the cruise in the moonlight. Sometimes I do forget, oh, how much we could easily leave if we learn to let go. The reins that we hold, return to our soul and the spirit that flows. So you see upon everyday face, there's a million change to express definition of grace. But the method I choose, my prerogative. There's so much love in me I got to give. Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
Sure, writing this out is going to be brutal.
Cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
And I don't trust my own code anymore. It just,
But I feel like I wanna put my trust in these simple words for you to feel what I'm saying, what you
care,
feel
man.
like.
Let's just type it out. I just gotta get this done because we really don't even have that much time.
Remember the time that you told me in the cold night to relax when all I knew was to hold tight. Remember the time that I spoke to a crowd in a full house, realized that you was my ace, I was the joke.
1/4
On the stage
coast.
singing the blues, all eyes on me and had nothing to prove. But yo, I thought I knew what a diamond shine like, but I felt a sharper love in the limelight. From the Queen of Hearts, watching me quietly from the upper deck balcony. Sometimes I do suspect I'm an actor in a well-scripted lie, divine comedy. When I look back, that frozen slice of time, it tried to defrost the sense of loss. Now we're not with the metaphors, the motivation that I wrote this letter.
So we get e to the. Okay, so what's the next term? This is the vec, right? So then minus square root 47 over 4, right? Times sine square root 47. Does that not work? 47 over 2 p.
Your melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
Okay, plus I square root 47 over 2. Oh fuck. Over 2 cos. This is brutal, man. Cos. So 47 over, wait, it's 47 over 4. Cos. Let me just copy this whole thing. Okay, and then this, oh shit, then we still gotta write. Whoa. What? Oh my god, dude. Formatting this is a nightmare.
Make it all so sexual. Verbally, that is making love to the music means vibing to the beat at night. With the whole city fast asleep. Out cold, true words seem to rise to the lips. Take hold of a poet of me most powerfully. I feel free when the world doesn't know it to me. It's so hard to find a gig that lives up to the billing. Trying to find a reason to work out, willing to admit my thinking is wishful. Like a star upon a child gazing up to the ceiling. How far do we have to stretch the truth to fit the lifestyle for road and overdue? We can take it all back to the register and start all over from the can of stuff. Let's break it all down into pieces of bright moments that pass by like a meteorite. Throw on your favorite reel, that's good to go. On the analog player, watch the people go. Sit back with the breeze and let the memories flow. Comedy, tragedy, all the highs and lows. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are, feel it, we'll keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are, funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are, feel it, we'll keep
Alright, so then we can
wherever you are. Like a move that I can't predict. Like a look
Wait,
that I
where are
can't
we? We're
resist.
right in
The
this
tingling
one.
feeling was so
Just don't need
mutual. The
this.
lingering appeal was so unusual. Herbally,
Okay.
what is medicine to a
When
so can become
we
poisonous.
separate-
The whole body
when we
fast.
separate
Outcome, true vision seem to come to the eye.
the
Take hold of a
imaginary
profit visit me.
and
I see
real
clear when the world
components,
doesn't show it to me.
we
It's
get
so hard to make sense
two
in the cycle of billing. Trying to
independent
find a reason to quit and make a
vectors.
killing. I admit, or dealing is painful, like a star upon a child staring down from the ceiling. How far do we have to stretch the picture before?
Alright, so now let's just write the general solution, right?
We can take it all back to the register.
So the general solution is going to be
And save it all up for an ultimate prize. Homecoming gathering with the big surprise. Throw on your favorite record that's good to go. On the analog table and it's something to blow. Sit back with these to hear the MC flow. Hi-hat, kick, drum, all the highs and lows. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are, feel it, we'll keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are, funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are, feel it, we'll keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are.
oh.
Okay, we can take it all back to the register and start all over from the canister. Let's break it all down into pieces of bright moments that pass by like a meteorite. Throw on your favorite jacket and you're good to roll on the analog trail and you look the roll. Just stroll through the trees and let your miseries go. Sunshine, hurricane, all the highs and lows.
But we gotta hurry this up, dude. This is not good.
Yeah, we can take it all back
Okay.
to the register and start all over from the canister. Let's break it all down into pieces of bright moments that pass by like a meteorite.
No, but we have to write out the real thing. So we're gonna get K1 times e to the 3/2 t times vec of oh, I love this song, man. Bro, he just has so many bangers.
Here we go, part 2. Check me out.
This that right?
Once again, now where do I start? Dear love, I'm struck with the prologue to find you here. Every morning I wake from a cavernous night, sometimes still pondering the previous plight. Seems life done changed, long time no speak. Nowadays I often forget the day of the week, taking it by stride if you know what I mean. No harm done, no offense taken by me. So let's rap, we'll catch up to Paul. What's the half? Perhaps we even closer. Now after all things considered on the side of the planet, couldn't pick a better time even if we planned it to come clean and candid. If I have to, I wouldn't trade for your laughter. Sweet and sour spice in my poetry, pop melting, even better than the real thing. It's like the God in me, so the devil in you. I wanted to break myself in the worst way when I met you. Who would have thought conversate by the river, celebrate birds, sit and deliver the lines that prove to be the seeds of trust. Unsigned, yeah, but destined to grow sunshine. Silver side, task piled on the desk of good words. Knowing hardship, appreciate the best of both worlds. C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, evidently see. Every song has a sequel. Never say everything but the name. Always just like back then, how we do everything. C'est la vie, as they say, L-O-V-E, eloquently see. Every dream has a part two. Never say you got to. Keep it tight, always just like back then. And hear me out. Once together now, where do we go? Dear divine, I pray that you keep watching over us. From the heavens where light is the nucleus, to the space filled with darkness and negative matter. Anti-gravity pull us what I'd rather feel when I leave this shell eventually. Ties to the mother earth ground me mentally. Real vibes keep me alive spiritually. Imagination brings bliss at no cost. When I blink, I receive at no
And our
loss.
solution is
Victory comes in small packages like a leaf off an olive tree. Brought back by a dove from above, then I'm gonna rhyme love. We saw that we're coming ever since the beginning of the end. Well, anyways, I'm not a perfect being. Yes, I am a man full of S-I-N. It's like the devil in me, saw the God in you. You epitomize the etymology of enthusiasm. Look it up there, lies the clouds that form the rain that came from the ocean that flow from the river. I'm a believer, firm with the first words, lyrical.
VR times code, post.
Multiplied by faith, then divided by the number of our ethnic race. Let me mention what I've been thinking, how to save the children when the ship is sinking. So I'm sinking, no lip syncing, slogans, political hooligans with tank missiles and guns. Everything is relative when it's all in the family. Oh man, understand the time has finally come to realize the great power of one. All formulas equalize under the sun. Amen.
Let's get rid of these. Plus VI sine. Okay. Just this is plus K2 times this times back of VR sine BT plus VI cos BT.
The rhymes will heal cause I believe in music. In times of need I won't believe in music. The beat plus the melody's the recipe. Your vibe surely brings out the best in me. The rhymes will heal cause I believe in music. In times
This is
of
gonna be,
need I
and we
won't
can just do
believe
this,
in
right?
music. The beat plus the melody's the recipe.
VR,
Hip-hop worldwide, we
VI,
have to live in
VR,
peace like
VI.
that.
$47.1. All right, so we got one solution done. Now the particular solution we need to do a linear. Wait, what happened? Need to have linear solve on So what goes to 0? So we get, this goes to 1, so we get K1 times 1, 4. So we get, what are the equations? K1 plus root 47 K1, right? So, oh wait, but this goes to 1. This goes to 1. So we get the equations that K1 times 1, 4. So we're going to get 2, 1 is equal to K1 times 1, 4 plus K2 times 0, or root 47, 0. Is that right? So K1 plus K2, yeah, so this is right. So we get the equations that K1 plus square root 40, K2 square root 47 is equal to 2, and then the last one is just that K1, or 4 times 4K1 is equal to 1. Our final, the solution are, oh my gosh, I mean, can you, like, why are they doing this with all this crazy square roots? It's like, why would you give me this awful, K1 is equal to 1/4. K2 is equal to 7 over 4 square root 47. That's great. That's so nice. So can we just... Okay, I don't fucking care. So we just need to grab this equation. The final the particular solution is, we get do this, and then we get, instead of K1 we get 1/4, and then K2 is this monstrosity. Compare these sketches with the sketches you obtained in the corresponding problem from exercise 3 to 8. Did it ask us to plot? 7, did it say plot? Bruh, we have one more homework after this. It's already 9, dude. I hate this. I should have done it earlier. I was just trying to get all my linear algebra out of the way. Wait, that doesn't look right. I guess it's right. It explodes really fast. So this is problem 13. Did we... Okay. Comparing, we see that the graph are the same. The sketches from problem 7. Let's just see, what does this thing come up with? Not that I'm, you know. Alright, problem 17. Problem 17 I actually remember being, I think it was good. Oh, I forgot this one, but I'm so out of it right now. What? Eventual straight line direction? What is that? I don't even know what that means. Okay, let's actually read the problem. So, I did this one, but I forgot. Suppose a and b are real numbers and that the polynomial has... Okay, so we have lambda squared plus a lambda plus b equals 0. And we have roots. Lambda 1 is equal to alpha plus I beta. And lambda 2 is equal to alpha minus I beta. Or wait, no, show is also a root. The complex portion see, does this case thin well? Not bad. That's not bad. Why didn't that work? Oh, you know why? We have to do this. Okay, the complex portion of the eigenvalue must come from the discriminant, the square root b squared minus 4ac part of the quadratic formula. Since there is a, well, can I do that? Plus dot minus? Then for every complex discriminant, we will get be to have the conjugate as another. Should we even do this? I feel like, let's just ask. All right. Well, if we have time, we'll fix that one. But let's just Okay. Again, we get. You know, I should just say, didn't I actually? I should be able to search all my files. I understand why my buddy has like a standard library of stuff just to like make this fucking bullshit faster. All right, let harm os, and then this needs to be. I think we could just make it the equation itself, right? So this is gonna be dv yt deg 2 plus p dv y of t plus q y is equal to 0. Alright, so now we can just use that. So in problem 3 we have this system, which is the harm os. Okay, we have this equation. So let's copy all this crap over. Okay. So these all one line? I didn't think so. Alright, I think they're all one line now. So now we just have to do this. What? What just happened? These plus, then we have to do set enum numbering a. Okay, I don't know why I changed that because honestly it doesn't even matter. But all right. Bow harm. Can we just do this? Make it a big equation. So it's going to be dv y of t is equal to v. dv v of t is equal to minus q y minus p v. Okay. Oh, I hate that feature. Why does alt scroll do that? That's crazy talk. Alright. First, what do I have to do? First hash first order. What is it? Wait, what is it? Hash faux or mosque? Oh. But why isn't it like big like I want it? Do I have to do this? I don't know why it's not centered. Oh, you know why? Because you have to like, I think you have to like do this. Sensitivity. Relativity. Alright, what conditions on P and Q guarantee the, okay, matrix form, so we can just do let A equal mat, and it's going to be 0, 1 minus Q minus P. Matrix form of first order is and we're gonna get yp is equal to a yy. Okay, so then I love how it shows me where I'm at. I like that. I like that a lot, bro. That's fun for me, man. That's so cool. I love the clicking around. Alright, so we get the... Okay, so now what we need to know is the char poly is... let me just write it out. So it's going to be minus lambda times minus p minus lambda plus q is equal to 0. So then you get lambda p, lambda squared plus lambda p plus q is equal to 0. Okay, great. Lambda squared plus p lambda plus q is equal to 0. So in the quadratic formula, we're going to get minus p plus or minus the square root of p squared minus 4q. So the question is, guarantee or complex? If we have that 4q is greater than p squared, then the discriminant is negative and the eigenvalues are complex. Remember the time that you told me in the cold night to relax when all I knew was to hold tight. Remember the time that I spoke to a crowd in a full house, realized that you was my ace. What is the relationship between P and Q that guarantees that the origin is spiral sync? Sometimes I do suspect I'm an actor in a well-scripted, large divine comedy. When I look back, that frozen slice of time and try to defrost the sense. To be a spiral source, we need the complex eigenvalues with positive real part. Right, so what relationship between P and Q guarantees the origin of the spiral sync? Oh wait, sync. Sync.
I mean that from my heart, because you make me feel good as a person.
We need that 4q is greater than p squared. So 2 root q is greater than p, but p needs to be greater than 0. I think it's going to be like this. It's going to be 0 is less than p is less than 2 square root q. Okay? Because p needs to be negative or positive, but not so large that eigenvalues become real. Okay, for a center, we need that q is, or p is 0, since the real part of the eigenvalue needs to be 0. But q must be positive, otherwise we have to get real eigenvalues. Alright, so if we just do a rect here, we get p equal to 0, q greater than 0. Okay, the eigenvalues are complex. What conditions on p and q guarantee that solutions spiral in a clockwise direction? Oh wait, I forgot. We need it. We're not done. For a spiral source, we need positive real part and complex and non-zero complex part. So that means that P is less than 0 and Q just cannot be Q can't be less than wait.
I've been thinking how to save the children when the ship is sinking. So I'm singing, no lip syncing, slogans, political hooligans with tank missiles and guns. Everything is relative when it's all in the family. Oh man, I understand the time has finally come to realize the great power of one. All formulas equalize under the sun. Amen.
Loba. Wait, this one I need to ask about.
Yeah, the rhymes will heal 'cause I believe in music. In times of need, I won't believe in music. The beat plus the melody, the rest.
So we need that 4Q
The rhymes will heal 'cause I believe in music. In times
is
of
greater than P squared still.
melody, the recipe. All good souls lost, may they rest in peace. Yeah, the rhymes will heal 'cause I believe in music. In times of need, I won't believe in music. The beat plus the melody, the recipe. Your vibe surely brings out the best in me. The rhymes will heal 'cause I believe
So
in
P is less than 0
music.
and P squared is less than 4Q. Okay, that's fine, yeah. So we get P is less than 0. P is less than 0. P squared is less than 4Q. That's the easiest way to write it. Then you don't have to write it with this. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly valid.
Resurrection.
So we have 0, 1, minus Q, minus P as our matrix form. So we're gonna get y times 0 minus q plus b times, this is gonna be y prime. And what really matters is whether it goes up. So the y component goes up or down. So like if we took like
Like a move that I can't predict, like a look that I can't resist. The tingling feeling was so mutual. The lingering appeal was so unusual. Herbally, what is medicine?
We will see that the derivative, i.e. yp, will point downward in the downward if q greater than 0. So clockwise if q greater than 0, counterclockwise if wait, what? Oh, wait.
Third time the charm, hopefully when a time on your door you still let me in after all these years. The room that you carried in my heart is exactly the same as you left in. I realize that you have moved on. New styles and clicks like them silent flicks. I'm speechless in this golden.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude.
This time I like to keep in touch. I'm a little bit wiser, a whole lot tougher. If I suffer through another nightmare tonight, we'll chalk it up as another chapter to write, or right or wrong or somewhere down the middle of the road. I wanna see you again.
I don't want to deal with this. All right, we need to. Did I get a? All right, I need to deal with that later. But I got like a thing. I don't know what that means. The key point is that on the positive y1 axis.
We could take it all back to the register and start all over again. Just break it all down in a piece of right. Moments that pass by like a meter. Alright.
Bruh, I'm so fucking cooked. Clockwise if q is greater than 0. That makes sense to me, but then...
Relax for a moment.
Come on.
Part 4.
Yeah, snowflakes in January, hot warm like February. I wouldn't ordinarily lost to the drum, play a fool like April. Made the best dance in the Juno bridal. Power of the wheel, Julius and Augustus. All you know is just us in a new semester. Back in September, boy, I wonder if still remember. Meet me halfway from Mars to Venus. Meet the chases on between us. Retweet progression. Second and third to a fourth dimension. Rise above ways that hold us captive to a swear that I the captain. Cruise the sapphire, sky burn like sapphire. Moth to a fire, but we can fly higher. To a region apex, we fit tight like a glove with the latex. Bring it down to earth for a cooling session. Lanes sideways and glazed in essence. Gauge each other.
Alright, that's all. That's the whole problem. So then we're done, right? Did we want to add more to this part?
Give thanks to the family November. The cold buck goes to December. And we back to the origins. Let me begin. Snowflakes in January. Hot warm like February. I wouldn't ordinarily march to the drum, play a fool like April. Made the best dance in the June or bridal. Power of the wheel, Julius and Augustus. All you know is just us. In a new semester, back in September. Boy, I wonder.
Dude, I'm actually wondering about this thing. What it sounds like is someone's exporting my stuff, which would be hilarious because, like, why would anyone do that? All right. So we have homework. So that was homework 13. Let's do homework 14. I don't think I actually added that much extra code, but I did write these. So we should just delete everything else down to solutions, and then we will have 3.
When you took my hand,
3, 7,
13,
13, 19, 23. And these ones, I haven't even looked at the problems yet, so. This is section 3.5. Oh, but this one's, well, how hard could this be? Are you tired of the tea party? Bro, I'm so tired of the tea party. Okay, 3. Each one of the linear systems has one eigenvalue and one line of eigenvectors.
As I always do when I'm on the fringe, and the tally of the letters will reach the valley where the wings will seek. A series so classic at the top of October. Give thanks to the family November.
Sketch the direction field, sketch the phase portrait.
And we back to the origins. Let me
Bro, you've got to be kidding me. These ones take me so fucking long. Alright, that's fine. I don't even care. Ooh, that's actually cool. But no, that's all we need. There's probably going to be a freaking harmonic oscillator in here. Dude, I see why he makes his own standard library. Okay, let's fucking lock in, bro. -2, -1, 1, -4. Oh my gosh, I'm trash, bro. Please don't be a disgusting eigen system. Okay, to find the eigenvalue. Using Mathematica, we find that we have a repeated root. Lambda equals -3. Okay, that's, oh wait, shit. Just do set enum numbering. Okay, so we have this, and then we just want to do like plus. Wait. Plus. Plus. B1 is equal to back 1 1.
But the fact is, you can never practice. Game blindsided in the windshield, and let's feel the shorts.
Like at some point, you got to stop manually computing them. Okay, the direction field.
First you must climb a Calvary of shattered hopes, and then a mountain of prayers unheard till you reach the peak where you can see the dark abyss below. Then you let me know if you have what it takes for a leap of faith. I had to say hell no, heaven just but not yet. Please bless the forehead, cold in the bed, or alone on the road with nobody to hold. When the pouring rain is too much to bear, it's a reason to live for a seed that needs care till death do us part, and it did. Come sun like clouds and it hit my sun. Your truth heavier than imaginary. Die cast and lead on the lives we nursed and the days we cherished as kids. We let them wins on by, but when I rewind, your smile is the only thing that comes to mind. Your smile is the only thing that shines.
Thank you very kindly, my friend. In the world.
The sounds you only remember now. All of them fading away. All of them fading away.
Now I hit the stage in honor of you. How's the other side? I bet it's a splendid view. No more stress for rent or to make ends. Collide in the cocktail sheen with envy. I can hide behind lenses that block the UV. Looking in from the outside, the bowl is murky. The toll for the bridge is rising. When the man says Storm City Hall is burning. Same old chaos. Gotta shut myself like I'm waiting to take off. On the runway, scoping out the window. The moisture covers the sight door. Telling myself it's just another day in the life of a starving artist. Trying to paint a dream you walk from, chasing the departed. We used to hang by the bank to see who can skip a stone the farthest. What I thought was a stream is now an ocean. No such thing as an extreme to show devotion to your craft, which I didn't know the half. Try to knock down your door and caught the backdraft. In the whiplash, all in reverse. Then I finally stood up and said I reserve the right to serve anyone. And on the same note, you deserve the best of the most fun. By the way, I got your letter. You said you were fed up. Well, I second that, and I reckon that you tried. So I don't place the blame that you took the fifth and the first flight out of town into the mist till death do us part, and it did. Come sun like clouds and it hit my sun. Your truth heavier than imaginary. Die cast and lead on the lives we nursed and the days we cherished as kids. We let the winds on by, but when I rewind, your smile is the only thing that comes to mind. Your smile is the only thing that shines. Whether a tree lived to see the end of centuries or a random hand picks it instantly, life is all a miracle for all to see. I must tell you that you live beautifully.
Oh, because it decays to 0. Right. What am I talking about? It did do the right system, right? -2, -1, 1, 4, -4. Okay, good. Okay, what's the next problem? 7?
I met a metaphorical girl in a metaphysical world. Now you got me daydreaming, sleeping in a curl. Her name on my tongue, fresh flavor, yeah. Whenever she popped up, put a swirl on my cone. I used to rap like I had some marbles in my mouth, but the stones turned pressed when they all came out. On the string of deep thought that could never be bought. Body rock, don't stop, bebop, the hip hop. Cold as ice, so I stared at the floor to the floor. What was left? A shoestring budget on call. Then these new styles came along. Some on to the next, so some other hit their own trend. Colors faded on airbrush, centerfolds dated. Make you feel old and jaded. The goal was to make it and we made it, but we didn't know how to keep it like nice kicks. That would have fit.
This isn't right. Wait, geometric multiplicity. I always forget the difference between geometric and algebraic multiplicity.
Think about it, cool ended to a scoring deck, ended too soon. Gotta bring back the feeling. I'll do anything not to be stuck on feeling. A pen can be sharper than a scalp to a patient. To an open heart, it's a daily operation. After 6 comes 7 and 8. Access code to the pearly gates. This ain't heaven can wait. Any speaker fake, a finality, a play for my mate. I see the angels draw the drapes over the earthscape where the wine is the spirit of grapes. Gotta finish
Okay, so for repeated root,
the tape as a Rex will stay and rotate.
we get general solution is
You say a circle is a flawless shape. Every part equal this from the center on the arc without a start or a finish. Line on loop carries away the freight trains runs unabated. Views vanish from my point vantage. Passages come in and out the way I recall your antics. Still alive cause I said it. Life of its soul unless we did it. Till I see your name in credits. A labor of love, you mean slavery. Surely it's been a quite savory. Crepe on the balcony, verbal alchemy. Pure magic when she touches me. I read that love is kind, but it's also blind. Of any style you profess, would you be my guest? Happiness is a hot potato
what is
that you
D1?
can't possess for long. Just pass it on like a song. I might look calm and collected at a glance, but I taste the void when I'm not connected to the world kinetic. As opposed to static, idle hands a workshop of a digital
What?
addict. On the hot street for inspiration is key to feed the mind and need is stimulation. Elevating music to the space station. Penthouse of stars ablazing. After 6 comes 7 and 8. Access code to the pearly gates. They say heaven can wait. In the speak of fate, a finality, a play for my mate. I see the angels draw the drapes over the earthscape where the wine is the spirit of grapes. Gotta finish what we started, so I cut the state. As a Rex will stay and rotate.
Song about life. Song about life. I just like music. Rap and rhythm. That's incredible. That's incredible. All right, slow down. Thank you very much. Good night.
damn, okay. Shit, I have so much fucking work, dude. In like 2 days, we're gonna go way harder into. So it's not always the case that we get this one though.
that story to tell you this one. Now.
Goes out to my G. Love sick like a dog canine sensitivity. Developing a new theory of relativity. Connecting the soul's rest in captivity. Positive life sacrifice what it is to be our history. Only a quarter of a century reality. Sitting on the shoulders of a chemistry. See, ain't no mystery. Mystery comes that we mix. We set the mind free. Let the blind see beyond harmony. Harmony brings life in the dead space below where your clouds of doubt. New territory. We determine to be. Everything is safe haven is supposed to be. Night might seem distant, but the time is near. When the thoughts take us to the atmosphere. Goes down waves travel semi-infinitely. Plus I see you there up close definitely. Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of melody eloquently. So evidently
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good.
That says that every non-zero vector is an eigenvector with eigenvalue lambda. Show that A equals D equals lambda and B equals C equals 0. Okay, that one's pretty easy. I can do that one. And 19. Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. Now is not the time, bro. Okay, so notice that the determinant is 0, so it definitely has 0 as an eigenvalue because it's not invertible. Okay, 19 and then 23. Well, the eigenvalues are clearly A and D. The eigenvectors... Oh, this one's... 23 is easy. Yeah, 23 is not bad at all. All right, so it's really only 7 that I have an issue with. So wait, all right, hold on. If we go up here, we have lambda equals -3, so we find out that A plus 3i times v0, which is what? What's v0? Or v1, I guess is what I call it, 1, 1. So then we get, what is A? -2 minus 1, 1 minus 4 times, plus 3i equals 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1. Then this times 1, 1 is equal to 1, 1 plus minus 1 is equal to 0. Wait, you compute W? Wait, that's not what the book said. The book says... No. All right, let's do all the other ones, and then we'll do that one, because that one's difficult for me. Okay, so let A equal that A, B, C, D. Okay, so A as eigenval lambda. And every non-zero vector is an eigenvector for okay, so take A v vec 1 0 is equal to vec. This is going to be okay. So we need to show that A equals D. Now, why is it that if we had like 2 0 0 1, okay, I got it. For the same reason, lambda equals D and B equals 0. Now consider map A 0 0 D times vec 1 1, and we assume a not equal to a unique b if we would then get equal to vec ad. However, unless a equal d, then vec 1 1 is not an eigenvector, which is a contradiction. Therefore, a equals d, b equals c equals 0. All right, that proof is actually really easy. That's not a hard proof at all. 19. Okay. Wait, we need to, we need to do. All right, we need to do a phase portrait sketch. So it doesn't actually say that A and D are real valued. So it could be the case that they're complex. Okay, so let's just do this part. So if A equal to D less than 0, sketch and compute the general solution. That's annoying. I didn't see that part. the eigenvectors, then every vector is an eigenvector. We can see this by factoring A out of mat A 0 0 A equal to A I which gives, you know, AX is equal to AIX, which is equal to AX. Clearly, all X are eigenvectors. Okay, there we go. So now we just need to do the general solution. Okay, now that we have to similarly, since A in this case is diagonal, then every vector is an eigenvector. Okay, so now we just need to compute the general solution. What is the general solution of a diagonal matrix? If we have like y prime equals 2y, is it not going to just be I mean, they didn't assume anything about it being real, so that's my only thing. But I think we're okay, wait, we need to make sure that we're completely done with the ones that we're done with. Oh, this A needs to be so. Okay. So we definitely did that one. Number 7's the hard one, right? Find the general solution to the repeated root. That's definitely something I don't know. Is 13 done? 13 is done. Okay, so wait, we have 7, 13, 19, 23. Is that all of them? Oh, and 3. 3 is totally done. 13 is totally done. Let's finish 23. But everything is an eigen. And this is gonna be A. Or we can just say and I want to ask if it works for copy. Okay, great. So 23 is done. All right, now we need to look at 7. What was part B of 3? Three B. Find an eigenvector. Okay. How do you get this W equals 1, 0 thing? Oh, we can just skip 19. We're allowed to skip 19. All right, I'm skipping 19. We're gonna do them this weekend, so we're skipping 19. So now, okay, so we're not doing 19. Now we just need to do 7. Same system, so lambda equals -3. V equals back 1, 1. Oh, so you solve for W equal to, you solve A minus lambda I W equals V. Okay, so if we do that, we're gonna get 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1, backslash 1, 1. So if we just linear solve 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1 for 1, 1, we get 1, 0. Okay, so okay. So where are we with this? We can solve A minus lambda I times W equals V for W. The linear solve is, we arrive at solving on a computer. Why do I even say this? W equals back 1, 0. Okay, then what do we do? Once we have that, what do we do? Okay. Okay, so that gives us W. Bro, the complex eigenvalue stuff, he says he loves it, but oh my god. It's so tedious. We're just gonna really have to lock the hell in. Just I got no time, dude. I got no freaking time. We don't have V. Whatever. Is that okay? So are we good? Wasn't there one that I felt like I was slacking on in 13? 17. How do you rate 17? So this was the complex eigenvalues stuff. It was problem 17. I mean, see how long this is, dude? 100 fucking lines. We have lambda equal to 0. And lambda 1 is equal to alpha plus beta I, or wait, I beta. If we get L1 L1 squared plus A L1 plus B is equal to 0. I don't even get why this shows that this is a solution. We put a bar on the top. Overline. All right, that is it. We're done.